everybody, it's April, and today I want to talk about some variations for plank that will help chase away the chill. So have some socks or sliders because we are going to move around a little bit. I'm planning to do 3 different things. We'll see how that goes because a couple of them are they're very tiring. I will have to show you that. So we're just going to start off in a regular plank and hold for about a minute, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. So starting in table, pull your shoulders down your back, then lift your upper back, lift your chest, pull in your belly, come up on your toes, shift your weight forward slightly, and the timer has begun. So once you get into your plank, do all of that again. Press into the floor. So make sure your shoulder blades aren't coming together. You want to be lifted. Pull in your belly again. Tighten up your glutes. Press your heels back. So it's a little bit it's kind of slick having your socks on if you're on a slippery floor, but you can do it. I know you can. That's one thing that even causes you to engage your core a little bit more when you're focusing on keeping that line and not letting your feet slip. We're at 34 seconds. So you may not want to do any variations. That's okay. Just holding for 30 seconds or a minute might be enough to warm you up. but I like to add some different things just so you can see that you don't have to hold a plain old plank the whole time. You can also do these other things. So, okay, the first one I'm going to do when we get to a minute, it's a push-up, but you're going to have your feet slide apart. So here we go. We're going to come down, let your feet come apart, and then come back up again. Woo! Come down, let your feet come apart, come back up again. So make sure you're engaging your core when you do this. It's real easy to let your hips slump down. So let's keep going. Down and up, down and up, down and up. I should be counting. Anybody? My husband's in here. Do you have any idea how many I've done? No? He's not helping. Down and up. These are tough. It's tough. Keep going. Down and up. If you have to pause in between, that's okay. You're not being graded. Down and up. I just want to keep this going till we get to a minute. And whew, we got 10 more seconds for a minute. Let's see if we can squeeze out one more. Down and up. Whew. All right, I'm going to hold here for a few seconds. Keep pulling in your belly. Make sure you have your good plank. If you need to rest on your knees for a little while, that's okay. And like I said, it's not a contest. You're not being graded. It's all right if you need to rest, and then maybe you come back to it. So I'm going to hold here till 2:30, and then I'm going to add a little bit more. Remember, we're trying to warm things up. That's why I took off my big sweater that I had on. Okay, a couple more seconds. Here we go. And we're going to do plank jack. So here we go. Out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Make sure you keep your belly pulled in. Don't let your hips drop. Keep that nice long spine pressing into the floor. Woo! This is good stuff, isn't it? Okay, I'm feeling like I'm getting warm, and I'm going to stop at 3 minutes because I can, and we're at 3, actually 3:01. Whew, oh my goodness, I'm a little bit out of breath. So not only are we warming things up, we're making it much more cardiovascular. So you might feel a little bit out of breath doing that. That's okay. And I'll tell you right now, my arms are shaking, and I'm going to keep going. Ready? Okay, so the next one is bringing your feet toward your hands, but keep your knees bent, okay? So when we get to 3:30, we'll start that one. And here we go. So tuck and back. Tuck and back. Whew. Try not to let your hips drop. Tuck and back. Tuck and back. See if you can keep going. Tuck, back, tuck, back. Oh my goodness. Tuck, back, tuck, back, tuck, back. We're at 4 minutes, and I'm going to stop with the movement and hope I can hold for 1 more minute. Whew. Keep holding, keep pulling in your belly. If you need to stop, that's okay. If you want to add a little more, you can. I can't add more. This is it for me. My arms are shaking. My shoulders are burning, but you know what? That's all right. I will live to tell about it. Oh my goodness. Coming up on 4:30. If you want to add a little something else, you can do a knee to an elbow. A knee to an elbow. And my arms are going, why are you doing this? I've got 20 more seconds. Keep holding. Keep breathing. Pulling in your belly. We can do it. And this is keeping you warm. If you start feeling like you're too cold, do these planks. You're gonna warm up. And I've got 5 more seconds. I can do anything for 5 seconds. There it is. 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm a little out of breath. If you need to loosen up your shoulders or stretch them a little bit, you can bring one arm across your body. I think that one feels really good. Bring the other one across. Maybe you do some shoulder shrugs. And hoping you're finding ways to stay warm during the ice and the snow and all the cold. And enjoying your planks. See ya.